That's it.
Yep.
So you seem pretty deep in fight mode right now. You didn't even take the gloves off. Is that just
I'm
focus?
still in fight mode till Sunday.
Alistair, we haven't seen Francis tested on the ground at all. Do you plan to, maybe spice this fight up a little bit, maybe take it to the ground at all?
Yeah, I'm going to be ready wherever. Stand up, ground, clinch. I will beat him everywhere.
Do you feel like he deserves this fight? He's got the 5-0 record, but some people say he hasn't really fought the tough competition. Do you agree that he deserves this fight?
He definitely deserves this fight. Look, the guy looks like a beast. He's, I think, a 9-fight winning streak. He's doing great. He looks great. He looks awesome. You can see what he's done with the competition. He's got that one-punch knockout power. He definitely deserves to be here, and it's going to be a very exciting fight. I'm in the best shape of my life. It's going to go down Saturday.
Does this remind you of any particular scenario early in your career, maybe when you were coming up or more established, when you're the veteran fighting this guy who's on a hot streak, everyone's talking about him as the next big thing? Does this remind you of any other scenario?
No, not like this. Kind of a little bit different. My first pro MMA fight was against an established name who had a lot of hype around it. So then I was the Francis. I didn't really have that much hype around at the time, but I did beat him. I think I'm more like the underdog guy that goes in and gets the job done. I've done that numerous times in my career, and Saturday we're going to do it again.
I remember seeing you guys, it was after UFC 209 when you beat Mark Hunt. You were talking outside the media tent. I took a photo of you two guys actually. What were you saying to each other? Like, was there any talk of maybe fighting in the future at that point? Was it just a friendly conversation? How did that go?
No, it was a friendly conversation. More me showing respect. I understand that he's been through a lot in his life. He's come from a long way, and yeah, he's here now. He's in the UFC. He's doing it. He's creating his future, and that's something that I can respect.
Is it fun, or is it? I mean, what's it like knowing that everyone's so excited about him? I mean, people feel like they know who you are, but he's a sort of unknown quantity. I mean, is it?
Well, fun. It is fun, but it's work. I enjoy my work. Is it fun? I rather lie on a beach somewhere with a margarita, but no, it's part of the journey.
Is there any pressure to finish this fight? Because a lot of people felt after your win over Doom that you might have got that title shot. Is there any sort of pressure on this one to get it done?
Pressure to get it done. There's always a pressure, and I always don't give it down. I'm always gonna just cruise, do my own thing. Call it stubborn, call it whatever you want. That's just who I am.
And one of your past opponents, Brock Lesnar, his WWE contract's up next year. Do you think he'll return back to MMA at all?
He'll never return to MMA.
No?
I was surprised.
Do you think he'll tease it though, maybe to get some leverage with the WWE?
I was surprised he returned at one moment, and we all want to know what happened with him. He's not going to come back. It's not going to happen.
Would you want to see him come back though?
Who cares about Brock Lesnar?
Alistair, I know you said you think Francis deserves this fight, this opportunity. When you watch him, do you see, he's only been training, I think it's a little over 4 years. Do you see a guy that's like skill-wise ready for this moment, or do you think, he's still pretty raw, there's a lot of flaws there? What do you
Listen,
kind of see
the man
is
is winning his fights, so say what you ever want to say. He's here, he's there, he's a huge obstacle, literally, and Saturday's going to go down.
Has it been good for the heavyweight division?
It's been excellent for the heavyweight division, because imagine me being up on stage by myself with no opponent. Right? We need these new young studs to come in to make the division more colorful. I think in every sport you need a rich competition field. I'm very happy that Francis is here. I'm very happy he has the winning streak. It's going to make my victory even more glorious.
Does Francis having the hardest punching power on record make you want to knock him out more?
That's just fake news stuff. That's just whatever.
Alistair.
He's got the hardest punching power because I didn't punch in that fucking machine yet.
Alistair, you're the underdog on a lot of betting sites. I know you just said you don't mind being the underdog. You like being known as that guy who takes care of business. But is it a bit strange? He has so much less experience than you. Does that bother you at all that he's favored?
Oh well, he has a higher win rate because I think I won 75% or 80%, and he has one loss, so that gives him 90% or something, 90 plus. So based on that, whatever. But again, I like the fight. I like to be the underdog. It's actually a little bit more comfortable position. And it's going to make my victory Saturday more wonderful, more glorious.
Alistair, when you say you're in the best shape of your career, what does that mean to you? Because I think everyone looks at you and has always thought you're in really good shape. But how do you feel it makes you say
I feel great. I feel really fit. I feel really strong. The team is great. Camp was awesome. So we're here, we're healthy.
Is it just feeling better, like doing the conditioning, the weightlifting? Like how
Yeah,
would you describe
okay,
that?
so
Because it's such a cliche. I think a lot of people think when you say, I'm in the best shape of my career, but what does that mean to you?
Well, I've looking back, I've been fighting for 20 years. I've not always been in the best shape. So when I say I'm in the best shape, that means I'm in the next shape and everything went well. That has not always been the case. Sometimes you have injuries, sometimes there's other stuff nagging you. There's nothing nagging me, everything is great.